I'm Vivian, and I'm here to talk to you today about how to buy a sports bra. Now, this is something that I've done a lot of time and research on because I started running a few years ago. And I realize that I ask a lot from a sports bra because I have double Ds. And mine are actually real, so I don't know if that makes them heavier or lighter than the fake ones. I know the fake ones are made out of, like, salt water, but the human body is 90% water, so I'm really not good enough at math to figure that one out. But either way, you're asking a lot from a sports bra, so you want really good support when you go running. So I have a couple bras to show you today. The first one that I want to talk to you about is this Limisteer Energy Sports Bra. Now, the first time that I wore the sports bra, I thought it was the most supportive bra ever. And that's what you really want when you're searching for a sports bra. You want a lot of support. You want something with an underwire if you have big boobs. If you're really flat-chested, you can get away with one of those things that has no underwire. They're really cheap. You just pull them over your head. They don't give you any support. That isn't going to work for anyone with real boobs. So you want something with a good, strong underwire. And we'll talk a little bit more about that later when I explain why I'm so disappointed in this bra. But first time I wore it, great support. Second time I wore it, oh no! I don't know what happened, but apparently washing it makes the spandex just evaporate into thin air. It had no support the second time I wore it. I had to go back to my old method, which was wearing this bra underneath, and then putting another sports bra on top of that, and then wearing an extra small tank top with a built-in shelf bra on top of that to give me extra support. So I guess you could buy this bra and not wash it, but it's really going to start to smell after the first time you sweat in it, so I really don't recommend that. Then there's a second problem that I encountered in this bra. Take a look at this. You see that thing that's poking out there? That's the underwire. What's it doing there? It broke. I had been wearing this bra for maybe 3 or 4 months, and one day, underwire just couldn't take it anymore. You know why that is? Because this underwire, it's made out of plastic. Do you know what this bra retails for? Full price? $75. For $75, I should get a fucking metal underwire. This is ridiculous. Now, we'll talk a little bit more about metal underwires when I get to this bra in a minute. But I just can't believe that they would put a plastic underwire in a sports bra that you're going to be running in. Do they have any idea what it's like to try to run being stabbed in the boob by your own underwire? It's ridiculous. Now, this bra does have some good features. It does have the adjustable straps, so that's something you want to look for. Just don't look for it in this bra. That way, if they're really, really tight when you're running and you've got this pain in your shoulders from the straps digging in, you can loosen them a bit. But you don't want them too loose also because you'll have the other problem of all that weight just sort of bouncing around on your chest. So the fact that you have all these options for how long or how tight that you make the straps is a good idea. Also, you have a really nice cushioned strap here, which is good. Now, this brings me on to another point that I want to complain about. I was in the mall the other day, and I saw these Nike sports bras. And you would think that Nike is a brand that would know what the hell they're doing when they're making sportswear. Not so much. So this bra that I saw, it had not only straps that don't adjust, but also they were elastic. The last thing in the world that you want when you're running is an elastic bra strap. Now that might be okay if you're wearing just an ordinary everyday bra that you wear for 18 hours. But when you're running, you don't want that thing bouncing around. That's awful. And you know what made it even worse? They were spaghetti straps. Now, when you're running, you're taking all this weight that's on your chest and you're distributing it between 2 points. One on this shoulder, one on this shoulder. So the wider the strap is, the better it is for you because the more that weight is distributed. The last thing in the world that you could possibly want is an elastic spaghetti strap bra. Folks at Nike, hey, this is a great idea. I'm trying to figure out who at Nike would design such a bra. There are 3 options. 1, men. 2, women who haven't exercised since before they went through puberty. 3, women who can barely fill out an A cup and have no idea why any of this would ever be a problem for anyone. Those are the only people who could possibly have thought that was a good idea. So much for that. Now, moving on to the Tory bra. Here's what you want to look for in a sports bra. I wore this for about a year, and eventually the spandex wore out. But it lasted, 4 or 5 months as opposed to the Limisteer that I just tossed aside there. That one, the elastic was gone after one washing. So this one held up a lot longer. The other nice thing is that even after a year of wearing it, and in fact I went back to wearing it after I got rid of that one I just discarded there, even after a year of wearing it, underwire still intact. Wonder why that is? Could it be that they made it out of metal instead of plastic? And you know what this bra retails for? $55 to $60, so it's actually cheaper than the Limisteer Sports Bra. And quality underwire. Here's one more thing that you want to look for in a bra. See, these are side slings, and that's a really great feature because it gives compression from the side, so your girls aren't swinging back and forth like a suspension bridge. That's another thing that you definitely want to look for when buying a sports bra.